check out all the materials that you need to make this shoe. Just remember that Isomalt is very hot. It can cause burns, so you do need to use protective equipment like gloves to protect your skin so you don't get burnt. With this shoe, I use the clear Isomalt nibs. You could use the crystallized Isomalt and melt that in the microwave as is. I've used the clear so that you can see the print of the flexible frost through it. I also use cooking oil, and I smear a little bit on our shoe mold, which you can buy at our online store. And by putting the small smear of cooking oil, it just allows for the Isomalt to release more easily so that you can shape it on your foam former. We now have put together a kit which includes all the materials to help you create your own Isomalt shoe. In this kit, it includes our own Sugar Bloom Creations shoe mold. We have the heel mold, there's the foam former that we've created. We also have the toe former and the heel former. You can order this sugar shoe kit online at our store. With the heel mold, because it is quite thick, I tend to put it in the fridge or the freezer so that it sets more quickly. If it sets at normal room temperature, it will take hours. And if you're like me, you're pretty impatient and you want to get this shoe done within a couple of hours, that's what you need to do for this part of the shoe. Now, it's very important to cover your foam former with baking paper. If you don't, the Isomalt will stick to the foam and it will be very difficult to release your shoe from the foam former. Use a strip of baking paper and some pins to position the heel to the foam former. This makes it easier to attach the sole of the shoe to the heel. I have also included in the shoe kit that you can order online a template so you can cut out your frosting sheets to fit into each section of the shoe mold. Ensure you cut out your sole of the shoe the right way so that the print is facing up. If you do this, you will see the print through the Isomalt. The other two sections, the toe and the heel, it doesn't really matter, but it's very important for the sole of the shoe that you get that right. Don't forget, guys, that when you're pouring your Isomalt into your shoe mold, make sure that there are no bubbles. Otherwise, you won't clearly see the pretty design in your shoe. In this step of making your shoe, you have to be patient. The cooling of each of your piece of Isomalt, it really depends on the climate you live in as to how long each piece takes to cool. I live in the tropicals, and in summer it takes longer to cool. This shoe in this tutorial I made in winter, so the time it took to cool was shorter. Also, in humid weather, Isomalt can be a little tacky, so the pieces stick easily together. In winter, you'll see in this video when I made the tutorial, I had to apply a little bit of water to get the pieces to stick together. While you're watching me attach my toe piece to my shoe, you'll see in the background the embellishment that I have there. I decided not to use that one. You'll see in the next part I used another mould because I thought that embellishment suited this shoe better. With some embellishments you can wait till they totally cool and they're rock hard, but as you'll see as I'm attaching this bow, I took it out while it was still quite soft so that I could mould it around the heel easily. Isomalt is pretty pliable when it's still warm, so you can just use it and shape it whichever way you want it. For the strap of your shoe, you can use any mould that you have in your cupboard, similar to the one I've used in this video. I've made my shoe strap about 12 centimetres approximately. That fits perfectly on this shoe. Thanks for watching this tutorial. It's now your turn to go and create your own Isomalt sugar shoe. Don't forget you can order your kit from our online store. Have a look at our Instagram and Facebook pages. Email us your shoe creations or even hashtag SugarBloomCreations so we can see what you create. Please also like and share. Thanks heaps.